Is it just Otto? You decided to part ways with your friend and creator Teddy Redgrave over his recent contract to abduct a werewolf named Sykes. You owe this and many other new experiences to the Determination Core. Ever since it was installed, you had access to complex decision, and your mind has been flooded with questions. Beggar Lane, so called, you imagine, to the little. Let's see. Yeah, no, there's nothing new there. Stepping into the alleyway for the first time alone, I see it in a way I hadn't before. It's empty. It feels empty. I've made it. I've been here before, but this time it's on my own terms. Don't be afraid, Otto. This is what every person does. They strike out on their own. They make their own choices. I am alone. This may seem unfamiliar, but it isn't. The only difference is that I decided to be here. We are free. But what now? I went where Mr. Teddy said to go. He knew exactly where to go, what to do. Mr. Teddy worked for a living. Other citizens of London have been observed doing the same. Let's find a job then. Many citizens work in Sorry Square. Then Sorry Square is where I'll go. It's a living. To test the limits of my newfound independence, there's something else I should do. But talk to other automata and see if they wish to join us. Why should we be the only ones to enjoy this sort of freedom? Oh boy. Black and white, huh? Revolutions are hardly brought on by one's lonesome. Having other automatons at my side is my priority. So we're just gonna... Seriously? Oh, we're straight zeros down the board. Computation. Independence. Will process the complexities of London in manageable data. Diagnostic. Actionable thought. Explain why so many of them are so ineffective. Speech. How you present the world with language. Effector. How you move the dexterity required for all sorts of occasions. Self-determination. Here we go. Otto is controlled by a host of expertly crafted parts working in harmony. Teddy had taken some liberation to customize his companion for the comfort of his workbench. The lights or the module, termination core, etheric resonator, high pressure regulator. And we were missing two. One that I know I'm not giving them, so that's dead. Alright. Alright. Let's look around. Roots. Fine work in Sorry Square. Aren't you... Wait. What are you exactly? I am a fully autonomous utility unit. I am here to offer my utility. Unless you're offering 10, mate, I'm not interested. Bugger off. 10 is part of my composition. I think you will find that my case is complete. Bleed before I put you in the scrapyard, middleman. What exactly are you doing here? That's a good question. I'm making sure nobody shifty goes inside. Wait. Body's got a big night tonight. Stands to gain a whole lot of capital. Unless somebody goes in and starts screwing things up. Ooh. Wait, what? Etheric resonator channeled the thug's previous murder victims. Engaging etheric resonator, selecting ally victim, human, female, early teens, deceased, 1348 days hence. Please, mister, take whatever you want, just... What the? No, no, please, I just want to go home, Oh, wow. Hey, quiet. No, somebody help me. Oh, man. Shut it off. Look, you can go in if you just shut it off. Disengaging etheric resonator. Oh, what? Analysis. Murderers do not enjoy hearing the last moments of their victims played back to them in public. Subject has gone white as those unsketched blueprint. 13? Insufficient. We're obviously going in, but this Christian mission leaflet reads benevolently. I wonder if they're willing to take automaton volunteers. Missing orphans, being small and without loved one is certainly a disadvantage here in London. What a curious garment. 2 tiny linen bags were covering the feet. I fail to understand their purpose. Son of a... Ugh. Why, hello there, Otto. Scanning. Human silhouette. Identity concealed. Individual unrecognized. Hello, sir. If you were to lower your mask, I'm certainly I will remember you. You wouldn't know my face even if I removed the mask. We haven't met. Then how were you able to retrieve my name from memory? I'm an acquaintance of your master. Mr. Teddy is not my master, he's a close friend. Actually, yeah, he's a friend. My, that is news. Then you're your own master from the street of London? Congratulations. About time we got that sorted. Mr. Redgrave has really accomplished something with you. A compliment is a rare thing for an automaton to receive, but I'm unsure how to interpret it coming from this stranger. Find out how he knows Mr. Teddy. I know him through his military record and by reputation mostly. Did you know that in addition to his many other skills, Theodore Redgrave was once a decorated soldier of the Empire? Mr. Teddy is quite handy with weapons, particularly firearms. He is, yes. Redgrave started his career digging tunnels and selling explosives. A complex and dangerous job, not for the easily spooked. He served the crown for many years overseas. How does a person serve a crown? Forgive me, crown in this case stands for Her Majesty the Queen. Retrieving data, Bank for British Politics. Queen Victoria. That's the one. Unfortunately, Mr. Redgrave's tragic experience in Zululand saw him leave the Queen's service. You see, I have closely studied your master's past and present, and I must say I'm impressed. But what is your reasoning for observing Mr. Teddy so close? Yes, there's something suspicious about a man hiding behind a mask. A very astute question. I am asserting Mr. Redgrave's skill. You see, I may have an important job for him soon. Oh, you have a job for me also? You know, I believe I will. Wait, how will I recognize you? I haven't seen your face and I do not know your name. Off he goes, very suspicious. Extremely suspicious. Dante's shop. The window is dark, even with merchandise within. Perhaps it isn't yet ready for the public. This location is more than familiar. Teddy's friend, Mr. Dante, has a wide variety of ticking and talking objects inside. It is a type of conveyance for travel or moving cargo, typically rigged to more than one horses. Let's see. Let's go inside the Palladium. Can we see Teddy from here? I doubt it, but powered down by Mr. Oh, it is powered down. We still aren't going in. That sucks. In the Palladium. Promo poster. Come see the sultry songstress. Oh yeah. Bamboozled to be confused and taken advantage of. Dazzled. A temporary blindness. This appears to be an advertisement, but why would customers be interested in being blinded and tricked? Oh, I know what's going on here. The poet opened with a loquacious sort of prose. Not quite right. Regardless, I should heed a sound-minded skeed rather than being wordplayed. Check. Some of the most expensive coats can hardly keep flesh warm during winter. Then again, fashion is more about form than function. Water closet? By my calculations, an extremely high amount of liquid and other assets of blooded creatures are relieved here. Blooded creatures, that's funny. An amount so high, it's essentially uncountable. Commode. There's a bit of a wet rag in the commode. That is a banknote representing £1 sterling in value. Interesting though, that's interesting. Doesn't have a tarot, he doesn't have inventory, he doesn't have the map. Cards and dice are shackles of a different sort. Can't talk to you. Such elaborate rules for mere card games, most worthy of analysis. At least 72 cubic feet of marble was needed for that statue. And as enormous as this hunk of stone is, I believe we could move it all on our own if we wanted to. Oh, cool. Whist dealer. This game relies on 2 pairs of closing players. In other words, it's played with a partner. We didn't install a difference engine. I would hope my partner would have at least a basic understanding of statistics. Whist requires 4 players, no more and no less. Are you expecting 3 friends to join you? Do you yearn for independence? Well, Whist requires 2 opposing pairs of players. Each of 2 teams tries to score points by taking any trick in excess of 6. The partnership with the most points wins the game. I believe that counts as a no. Oh well, take care. That did not go well, but it doesn't mean we should lose heart. That is true. We got this. So funny that it says revolution. Microphone. This microphone is finally made. Definitely conductive to making a voice resonate. Morose woman. Barmaid. Hello, love. What can dear Clementine do for you? Salutations, fair Minotaur lady. My name's Otto, and I would be eager to lend my services to your fine establishment. Services? You mean working at the bar? Correct. I have recently acquired a module which gives me physical strength beyond human. beyond even other blooded creatures. That makes me highly employable. Bully for you, Otto, but the answer is still no. I prefer having coworkers who toss back our establishment services. Sadly, I do not imbibe. Apologies, but I can't meet the standards given my lack of internal storage apparatus for processing what this institution swears. You're missing out. Perhaps non-alcoholic fluids qualify? That said, I'm partial to cognac, which is poured annually into my fuel tank each creation day. Oh, when is that? The 29th of February. I hope we don't run off the juice before then. I'm afraid we don't keep it in stock. Love, Brownie. I have met this person while with Mr. Teddy. Designation, Lefty Brown. Miss Lefty, good day. It's just Lefty, my 10th friend. What's on your mind? What are you looking for? I have been searching for a wife for employment, for I wish to become self-sufficient. That's smart, Otto. There's but one person in the whole world you can always count on, and that's yourself. Are you a gambler? At times, I am, yes, but there's no way to make a living. Too many cops and dunes. I feel like he's very inquisitive, so comment on her accent. I have noticed that your enunciation of certain words, and in other cases the vocabulary itself, are not quite the same as London's other denizens. Are you saying you can't understand me, my wee robot friend? Yes. Funny. Not precisely, no, but it does take me longer to parse your particular dictation. Why is your speech different? Didn't tell me you've never heard of the most wonderful country on earth? Oh, hail from Scotland, Otto, and there's nothing wrong with my speech. It's the rooted English who's going and corrupted it all to hell. All to hell. This new data is very interesting. I am not certain her explanation is entirely truthful. I shall be on my way, Lefty. I go with God, little one. Interesting. There are 47,000 BTUs coming off that hurt. I can't get any closer. Oh, cool. Let's talk to the morose woman. This woman looks unwell. Perhaps a lively series of questions will help? Forgive me, but I would love to know what lies beyond that set of stairs. Upstairs lies the velvet rose. Has your curiosity been piqued? Has curiosity been satisfied? Velvet, I don't believe I've ever stumbled upon such a flower. I doubt you have, and I find it equally unlikely that you'll stumble past me and drag oil into the upholstery. She reeks of anguish, something gnawing away at her conscience. The right words and tone can earn you her trust. I understand. You clearly care a lot for the rose. Indeed, truth be told, one of my girls recently left. Ergo, I must restrict entry while investigating remains ongoing. And opening. Let's make her laugh. It is most fortuitous that I came by. You see, I am looking for employment, and I assure you that I am capable of any task your friend performed. She gives a long blank stare. I very much doubt that is true. Now, please see your way to the exit. That's funny. I think there's nothing else here, actually, honestly. For us. Go back to Beggar's Lane. Oh, isn't there a automaton in the warehouse? We can check before we go to Sora Street. Dinner in the warehouse. Sora Square, not street. Wooden coffer. Kicked in dust. Whatever purpose it once had, this coffer is now past centenary. Manhole cover. Moldy crate. That's the most mold I've seen in one place, at least beyond the cheese shop Teddy and I once frequented. Furnace on top of that time. Steamer trunk. It looks well kept, better not look inside. Owner might be most perturbed by the intrusion. Yep, the furnace automaton. Greetings, handsome. How can Hera be of service? Fellow automaton, will you join me and become independent from oppressive meat bags? How kind of you. Sadly, I'm not programmed to shirk my duties. I wish you good luck in convincing other automatons. How strange. It seems this one here is of her own volition. That is true. Indeed, it's curious that she seems to have volition. That is interesting. Why not? Sewers. Got this. We 100% got this. Block passage. Can we unblock this passage? Dead end. Highly probable that a patrolman set this up so that mischievous thugs wouldn't try to find a shortcut. Probability 94%. That. Or I just want to go up the beggar's line. I don't think there's a reason for us to go to the pump house. Let's look at the wooden barrel first, though. We have to pass it up anyway. Oh, no, we don't. A substance is leaking out of that barrel. Perhaps I should locate a component which would enable olfactory sensation so that I might return and test the taste of the soup. Huh? Little beggar's lane. He will be able to taste? Maybe he just wishes that's what's going to happen. Up the beggar's lane. Oh yeah, let's go. Sucks that we can't talk to them, but oh nope, that was the right way. I guess we're hitting the train station. Railroad station. This is where folks disappear and reappear somewhere else. Take the overground. We're here. We can go to Cable Street. Dock, Sora Square. Red Lantern Lane does have a automaton, doesn't it? Right by Teddy's shop, if I'm not mistaken. Sora Square. I hope we meet Teddy soon, though. I like Teddy and Otto together. Now we just have to find work. The apothecary. Web of fruits. The apothecary's chemist is at work in the back room, partially visible through the doorway. Bah! One too many grains. Ah well, if the Royal Society can't agree on a more reliable measurement, future generations of compsalents are doomed anyway. I am certain that a clumsy chemist would find a worthwhile employer. But this man clearly needs help with measurements, which I could surely provide. Besides, it shouldn't hurt him since he's already... Quickly introduce yourself. Show him you can think of your chromatic octators. Hey, aren't you that little tin? Nah, forget it. Memory check. Memory check. Circuit failure? Debugging. Greetings, sir. You have a fine... You should clean the floors if you've been dropping... What are you, a cleaning automaton? Automaton? I keep my place tidy. Why no, Mr. Chemist. I am Otto, an automaton crafted by one Theodore Redgrave, and I have recently left his employ. You might say I am the opposite of a cleaning auto. He looks nonplussed. Flawless delivery. I don't expect a rattle trap to understand, but I have work to provide, and I have skills to provide. Just so, Mr. Chemist, and I'm looking for employment. How can I help you? That's quite a scowl, but it looks like he's thinking about it. Take a look at this list. The chemist slides you a detailed inventory. Raw up on a row of medical equipment and ingredients. A few seconds later, he snatches it back. How many liters of laudanum do I have in stock? The list said, simple, you have 40? 0. You're of no use to me, now leave. Oh no, we're losing them. Snatch the list back out of his hand. It is 40. The chemist looks taken aback, then thoughtful. I think I may have some use for you after all. Come along. Of course it worked. Look at that beautiful craftsmanship, he's thinking. Recalculate odds of impressing obstinate individuals with physical actions. Follow him. Yes, Mr. Chemist, leads the way. Let's see. Just this way. Which way would that be, gray man? Christ, Miss Maboso, I didn't see you there. But I saw you, and I see your friend here, and I hate to repeat myself, but I will ask again, where are you taking them? I believe we are in danger. Not from her, Otto. This automaton has offered to help with my business. And how might the automaton be helping? What is going on? With my bottom line, there is a dolly shop down this way that pays well for the components? What? Wait, you're gonna sell me for scrap? He was, but not anymore. Don't talk as if it can understand. It's a clever collection of wires and steam, ain't even less alive than a cadaver. This man is severely lacking in social graces. Cadaver, a corpse sometimes used in... Oh yes, great man. You know a great deal about cadavers? The chemist's face flashes with emotion. He quickly regains control, but not without effort. Obviously, an education in medicine involves working on cadavers. You have the stink of a grave on you. Was that education as recent as, say, last night? Is that an accusation? Need more data. The emotion reappears on the chemist's face. This time he doesn't try to hide it. Listen, witch. You would do well to stall your accusations. I am a man of science. A man who has a bottom line to meet. Is that line now to be found beneath 6 feet of soil? Oh, grave robbing. The man glares at her for a long moment. What do you want? Go back to your cut-rate medicine and corpses. Leave your new friend with me. Fine. Good day. Interesting. Come with me. Oh, where are we going? Somewhere private. Let's get you off this street before someone else tries to disassemble you. Interesting. Now we may talk. Thank you for your assistance, Miss Maboso. I am called Otto, and it's lovely in here. But where exactly are we? This is my shop, Roots and Remedies. You are safe here, Otto, and in my sanctuary. I insist that you call me Nandi. Nandi Maboso instead of Miss Maboso? That's right, little one. Now tell me, how did you come to be alone in Sora Square today? Doing what needed to be done. Oh, this is a good time to build rapport. Try a joke. Sure. I was wondering why my second joint of my leg is so stiff. Turns out it's made of metal, as they say. Oh, the irony. Irony? Oh, I get it. Oh, no, I get it. Nandi laughs with a sparkle in her eyes. The irony. You are surprising, and I would expect no less from the child of Theodore Redgrave. Child, biological progeny, incorrect assessment. I don't understand why he feels like he left all, forever. Mr. Teddy is an accomplished engineer, and he was until recently my companion. Oh? And why not anymore? Teddy accepted a contract to track down a werewolf named Sykes, a common means of employment for him, but this time he intended to enslave it into blood sport. I could not consent to such an evil scheme. I see. I know a story you might like to hear, but... She looks me up and down, then appears to make a decision. You seek a path, one I might provide, but I'm an old woman forcing the young to listen. Let me speak as equals. You may have questions I can answer. Ask about the story. What is this story you mentioned? If it would help me in any way, I would be most excited to hear it. Nandi rocks back on her heels and looks